What am I doing in New York? Well, I don't really know. Welcome to Wild Ride with Savannah Pagnozzi. If you like this video, don't forget to subscribe, tell your friends, like, comment, whatever you gotta do. I came to New York honestly because I just wanted to test it out. Obviously being based in LA and New York are very different when it comes to people, vibes, even the comedy scene. And so before I started comedy, I was living in Arizona. And so LA was just right there and it was perfect. I can go back and forth, visit my friends, family, and even produce shows in Arizona because it's easier to sell tickets and all that fun stuff. And so I loved being in LA at first, but I was never really a part of the LA scene. I was there for comedy and I was doing tons of comedy, but I was really spending a lot of time alone. My first year of comedy, I needed so much alone time to work through so much mental shit. But now that I've worked through so much of that and I want to be out and about and having fun and hanging out with friends and popping into bars and all that, LA is not the place I want to be. Like LA, when you go out, there's no socializing with other groups. Like you stay with your people and that's it. And I love to chit chat. And people in LA, they don't want to chit chat with me. I was like, okay, well, at this point, being in LA is holding me back because I'm not out and about, I'm not meeting people, I'm not doing the things that I know I should be doing. And so as well, where would be my second choice? And I was like, New York. Like before I started comedy, I had a meal prep company. And when I owned that, I literally would write in my journal, like, I just want to sell the company, move to New York, fulfill my real dreams as a stand-up comedian, blah, blah, blah. So years later, here we are. And then another layer on top of that, my best friend and I have been talking about wanting to move to New York for so many years. Like, I think we were like 19, 20 years old, being like, well, we want to move to New York. Like, I want to do stand-up comedy. She wants to become a pilot, all that stuff. And so the timing really has never worked out until... So me and my best friend are here in New York and we're just kind of figuring it out. Like, do we want to be here? Do we not? Like, how is the comedy? How is the social life? All that kind of fun stuff. So it's, what day is it? It's Tuesday now, so I got in Sunday. So Monday? No. So Sunday night, weather was great. I was like, oh, this is going to be easy. No problem. And then last night, I was dying. Like, I did not think it was going to be that cold last night. And I was like, this AZ baby in New York, this is gonna be a tough winter. Honestly, prior to arriving here, the last month being in LA and then Arizona and stuff, I don't like to use the word depressed because I feel like that's a really strong word, but I definitely was not myself. Like, I don't know if you guys noticed, but I was not as active on social media. I wasn't posting stories. I wasn't posting, stuff going on in my life and all of that. And honestly, it's because I was like, I don't know, maybe I was sad, lonely, whatever it was not right for me. And should that make me slack off on my work? I don't know. I feel like on one point it's invalid, like you gotta do the work no matter how you're feeling. But on the other side, it's valid because we have feelings and we're not like robots. Although that would be kind of cool to have like a robot me that could just like handle things when I'm like, man, I'm sad. But I'm excited. Also because like LA and New York comedy are so different. Like LA comedy is very, I don't want to say performative, but it's different. Like you stick to your bits. You know, every show seems like such a big deal in LA. Versus New York, it's like just throw shit at the wall and see if it works. And no one's judging you. It's all practice. We're all figuring it out. And I like that vibe. I don't like the judgmental vibe. I don't like the nose up, like who's repping you, where are you at energy, right? And so I'm excited to really dive into the scene here and really see if it's for me. But I also am smart enough to know that like because of social media, I know I don't need to be in an LA or New York anymore. Like you can build a platform for yourself online and like do comedy from there and all that kind of stuff. But personally, I like busy cities. I like being where the energy is. New York always brings me to life. And so, although, okay, I was thinking New York and LA would be pretty similar price-wise. Right now, I'm feeling like New York might be a little bit more expensive. That's how I'm feeling after being, okay, I've been here for 2 days, so like shut the fuck up, Savannah. But That's how I feel. I'm excited though. There's so many fun things planned. And you guys know, like, I talk about my 3 best friends often. And so I'm here with one of them, Katie. And then literally as soon as we got the paperwork that we were going to have this apartment, I was like, well, we need to get Paige and Jen out here immediately and just do a girls' week, which honestly, besides Katie, it's all of our last years in our 20s. So we're all 29, and because we're 96 babies, so we all turn 30 next year. And so I was like, we have to do this. Like, we're 29, it's the last year in our 20s, we've got a place in New York, like, come out for a few days, let's get absolutely wild, let's lose our goddamn minds, have the best time. And so that's all booked, and I'm just so excited. I really haven't had a night off of anything in, like, I don't know, like 11 days. So my body right now is like, just stay in tonight, Savannah, record this, relax, stay in. But the another part of me is like, you must go to work, you must go to a comedy show, you must network. But we'll see what I decide. But yeah, so that's kind of the situation, getting caught up. And I'm excited to post more, chit chat with you guys, because I'm in a better headspace. But it was kind of funny. So Katie got here before me. So Katie got here like last Wednesday. I arrived Sunday, and when I get in Sunday, she's like, I probably shouldn't tell you this, but I've seen a few cockroaches. I was like, you didn't tell anyone, you didn't say anything? She's like, no, I'm like, she's like, it's New York. I'm like, no, you need to let someone know immediately. So I like sent a message, and so luckily I haven't seen any cockroaches since we got it sprayed and everything. So I'm not good with bugs. This has been Wild Ride, a little catch-up sesh. And now for the next 2 months, it'll be just you guys experiencing New York with me. So I can't wait. Again, this has been Wild Ride with Savannah Pagnozzi. And if you like this, subscribe, comment, like. I reply, so do that. Bye.